Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video by Lionel Bedard. This is going to be the next game of the 2020 Marble Race Team Series. We got here today another divisional matchup here. Brown versus Lime. Divisional rivals squaring off to see who can take the victory. Both teams are at 1-0 in this season, so they both won one game so far this season. And the winner will go to 2 wins and 0 losses. And the loser will go to 1 win and 1 loss in the season. So basically, the winner will take one of the 4 seeds away from the other players here. And where the other team stands, that's up to the standings. So let's get this game started here. It's Eliga. What's up, Eliga? Good to see you again. This kid is my #1 fan. He's been there two and there in all my streams. I can't thank him enough for being with me until the bitter end. You rock, Eliga. Let's see here. Okay, so we got a good stream going on here. I just want to check and see if anything is slowing down my crappy computer here, because this is not my good PC. This is my old PC that I'm streaming on right now, and it looks like nothing is slowing it down. So we will begin today's game. I'm just going to get my timer set up real quick, and we'll start. So if I'm going to pick one of these two to win the game, I'm going to go with probably Lime to win the game, because I like Lime better than Brown. They haven't scored. Brown scored more points overall than Lime has, but I believe Lime's going to put a little bit of an upset over Brown, and they're going to win the game. So I'm going Lime all the way. 5 minutes are on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Starting the simulation now. The marbles are mobilized. Here we go. The game will start. Game 6 of Week 2 will begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are off here with Game 6. The Browns take the early lead. There's a traffic jam up here. I will fix that. The heck? Oh. Ah, come on, guys. Really? Everybody's gonna get down. Yeah, sorry, Alga. I can't go on Discord today. Not when I'm at my dad's. The walls are really thin. It's a small house, and I don't want to disturb my grandfather or my dad with any background noise. I mean, just by myself, I'm very loud, so I can't go on Discord until I'm back at my mom's. Because my grandfather doesn't have a basement in his house, and this is my grandfather's house, and I want him to not be disturbed by any background noise. So we go to the lead here, and looks like nobody's caught up here. So it is the Browns taking the early lead here in the first round with 3:15 to play. Three Browns and one Lime trying to battle for the lead, and these two Browns are here. Yes, both Browns are through, and here comes the Lime here. This Lime is pursuing hard. Yeah, it's not like I don't want to talk to you, Eliga. It's just I don't want to disturb my grandfather and my dad. Small house, the walls are very thin, and I want to make minimal noise. But I'll still talk to you on chat. Two Browns are ahead along with one Lime trying to pursue as we come down to the 2-minute mark here. So let's see who's in last here. It's two Limes and one Brown struggling in last place right now. Yeah, I vote Lime as well. One Brown. Oh, the Brown escapes, and now the Limes are in last place now. Let's see. I got some serious macaroni and cheese I'm eating for dinner. The frozen kind. It's not the best mac and cheese, but it fills me up, so why not eat it? 1 minute and 6 seconds to play as two Limes are trailing. Can they catch up is the question. The Lime is dead last right now, trying to catch up. Bangs to that divider there. 35 seconds, trying his best to catch up to the leaders. "25 seconds to go. It looks like the Limes are in bad shape going into this game here. 15 seconds to play. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Limes lose out first. Not a good start so far for the Limes. Let's see if they can recover. Still anybody's game, though. It's only the first round. So the Limes lose out first here. Oops. Oh. Dang it. It's not what I want to type in there. Oops. Alright, the second round will begin now. Five minutes starts now. Round number 2. Let's see here. Who is in the lead here? We don't have anybody leading so far. Nobody here so far. And it's the Limes that are in the initial first place lead. So the Limes are actually in the lead. Oh, you got scrambled eggs and you're going to go to Dave & Buster's? You lucky kid, you. I want scrambled eggs and to go to Dave & Buster's. It's okay, Elegant. It's only the first round. The Limes could come back and win. The Limes almost there. No, and they couldn't convert. Now there's a Brown trying to beat them. The Browns now take the lead. Trying to get across those boxes. Oh, and the Browns can't convert. 3.5 minutes to go. And the Browns get through. 2 Browns get through, and they take the initial lead here. And oof. The Limes struggling to stay alive here as the Browns continue to lead here. Brown's doing a fantastic job. They're beating out the Limes. The Limes are in hot pursuit, though. Two minutes to play, so we go back to the last place here. Now I gotta go all the way down to see who's in last here. And it looks like there's a bunch of Browns and a bunch of Limes here, just struggling here. Oh, another Brown and a Lime escapes. 2 Limes escape with 1 Brown. Now I believe there's 2 Browns and 1 Lime struggling to get past this obstacle. And that Lime, bounces off the top and doesn't get through. Now that Lime escapes. 52 seconds to go, and the Browns trying to make up for lost time here. 2 Browns are still struggling. You're going to talk to me later? Okay. That's fine, Eliga. Appreciate you coming on for a little bit, guy. And, ooh, boy. The Browns escape one of their players there in the last 15 seconds to go. It doesn't really matter that much. The Browns are going to stay in last. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Browns lose out. So now the Browns lose 1 round and the Limes lose 1 round. So the teams are dead even again as we begin the 3rd round. Third round begins now. So who is the initial lead here so far? Nobody here yet. Oh, it looks like the Browns are still in the initial lead. The Lions are right behind, though. Still in third place. Browns trying to put some distance between them and the Lions. As they come down to this long straightaway here. The other Brown going down to the long straightaway. If the Browns win, they will be in a really good position in the second week. They might be a number 1 or 2 seed contender. Wow, there's 5 Browns and 1 line up ahead here. More Browns are coming through. 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go in this round. Now as we come to the 2-minute mark here. We will see who's in last here. And it's a Brown that's in last here. So the Browns are going to lose 2 in a row most likely. 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. There's that last place Brown there trying to catch up. 1 minute and 15 seconds. He gets banged by that box there. Flung by that gear. Oh my gosh, there's a lime stuck there. So the Limes now will lose. The Limes will lose out now as they get stuck there at the worst possible time. The Browns are now passing the Limes. And the Limes will now remain in last place. "25 seconds to go in the Limes. Still slowly making their way through. But it's not going to matter because the Limes are going to be last place. Trying to drop down here. Almost the edge, nearly there now. They drop down. 3, 2, 1. as they drop down to get eliminated. So the Limes will lose 2 out of 3 now. Bummer for the Limes. They had a chance to knock off a Brown there, but they screwed it up. They screwed up and they got stuck at the worst possible time, which caused them to lose another player. That's huge for the Browns as we continue on in this Game 6, Week 2 matchup. Divisional rivals, Brown and Lime team facing off. The 4th round beginning now. Five minutes on the clock. And the Browns are now in the lead here against this really frustrating obstacle here. Oh, and they get whacked back by that cross. But Brown trying it again. 2 of his teammates are now cruising ahead. And they're still having trouble. 4 minutes to play. Now Brown gets through. Great play. The Browns will continue their dominance in this game. Making a great play to go in the elevator, but they mess up there. 3 minutes to go in this round. Another one of his teammates gets through here. Here comes the Lime here. Oh, wow, another. Now we get a little battle here. As the Lime is trying to pass the Browns here. Will contact be made? No, it will not. Close, though. 2:22 left to play. The Browns are still kicking in the lead. Yep, still 2 Browns kicking in the lead. One of them takes a spoon path and will get down there. Yeah, now the Limes are trying to challenge the Browns, but the Browns are doing a great job of avoiding contact. A little bit of contact is made there. And the Limes are now... What a play by the Limes, but they don't capitalize on it, and they will go... Oh, and they will go down... into the pit. Browns still holding a lead here. 1:30 to go. 1:30 to go. Oops. No. This is where the last place marbles are. This is a Brown in last place trying to catch up to a Lime here. 1 more minute to play. I don't think that's going to be enough time for this Brown to get out of it initially. But we'll find out. 35 seconds to go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Browns will lose out another player, so that evens up the game again. Each team lost 2 players now. So now the Browns will lose 2 out of 4 with the Limes. Round 5 begins. Five more minutes on the clock. Oh my goodness, now we got a Brown, actually a Lime ahead, being chased by the Browns. Nope, I think the Browns are actually going to keep the lead now. Yeah, I believe they're going to be able to keep the lead. It's going to be close up top there. Oh my goodness, no! The Limes are going to take the lead here. The Limes are going to keep the lead. Just briefly, is that Brown just soared over those 2 marbles there. 3:45 to go, and the Limes have a lead in the game. They're second of the game, I believe. Pretty close game so far. We got 1 marble leading, 2 Browns on his tail here. Another Lime trying to join the fun. Here comes a 3rd Brown. Let's zoom in a little bit more for y'all. There we go. That's a little bit better. There we go now. Limes are still in the lead a little bit, slightly in the lead. No, now they're not in the lead anymore. Let's see, escape. No, they didn't escape. Limes are still trailing again as the Browns try to escape here. 2 Browns trying to escape. Now we've got 3 Browns trying to escape as more marbles join in on the fun. 2 minutes to play here. 1 Brown is trying to escape. He will not make it. No. So under 2 minutes to play now as we try and see who the last player is on the course here. And as of right now, it is a Brown. So this is an opportunity for the Limes to take advantage of a mistake by the Browns here. There's a lot of Browns in this obstacle, way more than there are Limes. So the Limes have an opportunity to take advantage of the Browns' mistakes, and they don't there. They are now in last. The Limes are in last place. 1 minute and 10 seconds to play here as the Browns, again, they are in last here. Another Lime escapes along with another Brown, just barely avoiding the circle there. 1 minute to play. Another Lime gets banged back by that star. As the other two marbles that escaped are coming out of camera frame now. 45 seconds to play. And the Limes made another critical mistake. With 45 seconds remaining, that's bad for them, and they will have to hope that the Browns make another bad mistake, and they almost did there. The Browns almost bit it there. Again, they get whacked back, but it's not enough to phase them. Another Brown escapes. 22 seconds to go. Limes are still in big trouble. Oh, as another Brown gets whacked back, but it's not going to be enough. 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Browns lose out at the last second. What a lucky break for the Limes here. Now the Browns lose 2 in a row, which means the Limes now have the advantage. So the game is flipped over now to the Limes' advantage. So the Limes are now having a slight advantage as we begin round 6 of the game. That's 2 in a row for the Browns. 5 minutes to go. Oh, look at that. Now Lime is ahead. Well, Brown tries to chase him down there. 4.5 minutes to play as the Limes still are trying to escape elimination. As a Lime continues to go through here. Yes, and the Limes are now very much ahead and control of the game now. As of right now they are. Trying to go down these small half pipes here. 3:30 to play. Great job avoiding both those pegs there. Gets down there easily, utilizing those pegs to his advantage. Now he has to face a gear jump with 2:55 left to play. And he can't make the transition and convert to the next obstacle. This is going to be a difficult jump now with no speed to help him. He's going to have to rely on a good push, and that doesn't help him. Back to the side to go, and he fails to make the transition, so this is going to be a tough time for the Limes to convert here. 2.5 minutes to go now. And they convert there with a second effort push by the gear there, and they go make a great play to go right into the half pipe. The only question is, which path will they choose to go to? The path with the spoon or the path with the elevator? They go to the elevator as 2 minutes elapses in here, 2 minutes to go. It's So who's in last here? Oh, we've got 3 browns and 2 limes struggling to get through. The Browns are once again in last place, but that could all change here. This is an interesting obstacle. Now all 3 of the Browns trail as this lime slowly tries to escape, gets whacked back by the star. That didn't really help him that much. They're making a slow, steady ascend towards the obstacles now. The shape's looking to do more damage as that lime avoids the star, the square. He's going to avoid the cross too, and now the circle is the only one left to avoid, and they avoid it cleanly, yes. The lime escapes now. There's 3 browns and 1 lime. That 1 lime is now in last now. Nope, now it's the browns in last as they don't take advantage of that lime's mistake. And they're back in the disadvantage now. 45 seconds to play. Again, the Browns lose out now as one other one is trying to escape. Gets nicked by that square. 30 seconds to play. As they're not going to have enough speed to avoid the square, and they get whacked back again. And the limes are in last. Now the Browns are in last again. 20 seconds to play. Will that lime be able to avoid the star there? Well, time can tell. 15 seconds. That 1 brown escapes. Now we got 2 browns and 1 lime here with 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As the Browns lose another player, that's 3 in a row for the Browns now. They're now in real trouble now. 6 rounds into the game. 3 consecutive eliminations in a row. Now the Limes have a perfect and utter control of the game. So we begin round 7. Leave these 2 marbles to face off with each other. As we come now down to the leading marble here, he's on to the crazy circles, trying to get out of it. Now with 4 minutes to go, this marble is looking in pretty good shape. Nobody else in the camera frame right now. Making quick work of this obstacle. Struggling a little bit, but he gets through it easily. He will get through this obstacle with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to spare as he heads to the big half pipes now. Now making his way slowly through these half pipes. Nearly there as there's now 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. This line going through the course beautifully. I do believe the Lions are going to pitch a little bit of an upset on the Browns. Browns thought they were going to win anyway, coming into this game, this divisional rivalry. Going to the second big half pipe here. Two minutes to play now, and now we go. Nobody's stuck here. Nobody's stranded here now. As this Lime is now in last. This Lime is in last place with 1 minute and 30 seconds to play, or 1 minute and 33 seconds to play exactly. Trying to take the shortcut to help him out a little bit, and he will not do it. He will go back to the spoon and have to wait for the spoon to scoop him up. He's going to miss the spoon and have to wait again for the spoon to come back around to scoop him up, and that's going to make him lose even more time, as 1 minute and 14 seconds are now on the clock. Gets scooped up by the spoon now. Now he's going to have a long, hard trip to face, as that Brown is way ahead of him at this point now. All he can do is just get as far as he can and will run the clock out, but this Lime is going to lose out now. That's huge for the Browns there, and they have a chance to come back now. 45 seconds to play. Now 25 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's over for this Lime. This Lime now loses 3 out of 7, so this is a chance for the Browns to catch back up and get right back into this game. There's hope for them now. I'll have to see how the rest of this game plays out here. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I do believe it's going to be a close finish. We now go to the 8th round now. 5 minutes to play. 5 minutes. Nobody to this point yet. Oh, there's 2 Limes and 1 Brown here trying to get through this now. Wow. Quite a turn of events here. And the Limes take the lead again. They have a slight advantage now, and they want to keep it desperately. This Brown trying desperately to pass them. He comes in fast. Is contact going to be made? No contact yet. A little bit of contact there as he sneaks into the lead. Yes, he's going to sneak into the lead, and he takes the shortcut, so the Browns will take the lead. What a nifty play by the Browns! Extremely well put there. He's going to take the lead. As that Lime tries to catch up to him, but he doesn't make it work easily. So the Browns will continue to lead as we go to 3:15 left to play on the game clock. Oh, he couldn't convert yet, so now the limes have a chance to catch back up. Now he gets through as he goes high up in the air. Oh, the lime's getting banged to and fro in this trampoline here as the Browns now continue to capitalize on their lead here, but that's not going to be lasting long. The limes are right on their tail with 2:25 to go, and they have to face a difficult obstacle in this launcher pretty soon. Or in the leap of faith, excuse me, the leap of faith first. A collision is going to happen as they bang towards each other, as they will have another little collision. Bang. 2 minutes to play. Now we got these marbles trying to get it out of last place. We got 3 limes and 4 browns trying to escape. 1:30 to play. Oh my, oh my. One of the limes tried to escape as we go to 1 minute left to play. The limes are now in last again. Trying to change that. Now the browns are in last. Now 1 lime and 1 brown are trying to escape. 45 seconds to play. So now the limes are in last again, struggling on that escalator. Here's another lime. He will get 3. So now there's 4 browns and 2 limes in this obstacle now. 33 seconds to play. The limes trying to get out of last, but it's not looking good for them now as the browns continue to climb up the escalator. 1 brown is tumbling down. That could be a shot for the limes to get out of last. Bangs on one of the limes, and now a brown escapes. Now there's 2 limes and 1 brown on the escalator here. 13 seconds to play as 2 other browns try to escape. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the limes lose out, and the game is dead even again. So this changes everything now. The limes lose 2 in a row, and each team has now lost 4 players each. We are now going to be 9 rounds in. 9 rounds in. 4 marbles still struggling in this obstacle. Here's the end here. Nobody here yet, so there's a lime stuck here. That's not good for the limes. Oh, here's a couple limes now getting into the launchers as the limes now take the lead again. So now the limes are with an advantage. Very interesting game here as we go into the 10th round. Or the 9th round, excuse me, the 9th round. Four minutes to play as we'll zoom in a little bit more. There we go. That's better. Trying to get out of this. Oh, nope, not a good enough launch by that lime. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to play. Another lime trying for it. Doesn't get it. Now 3 minutes to play. Another lime doesn't get it. Now there's 3 limes trying to get into here. Two minutes and 10 seconds to play now. 3 limes trying to get out of this. So we'll let these 3 limes take a shot at the end before I go off camera. Will any of them make it? The first lime. No, the second lime. Yes, the second lime gets through. Is the third lime? No, it doesn't make it. So we've got 1 lime confirmed. Oh, there's a brown there trying for it. Or eventually going to try for it. As we will now go to this obstacle here. As we got 2 browns now struggling in this obstacle. Interesting game so far as we got 2 browns struggling. 1 minute and 20 seconds to play. $30 to play, and one of these is definitely going to be eliminated here. So it's not going to really matter at this point. 15 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the timer, and the Browns lose another player. That's another break for the Limes there, and now the Browns lose 5 out of 9. They're right back on top now. As we now begin the 10th round of the game here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I just got to throw a couple things away. I'll be right back.
You're seeing we've had tens of thousands of pedophiles globally in America go to jail. You're just not hearing about it. We've had elites arrested. It's just everybody wants to see the big desk. They want to see Hillary Clinton. They want to see Barack Obama, or Eric Holder, or Red Lance. All these people go to jail. It takes time to put a case together, guys. The tentacles of this thing is enormous. This is global. You just can't take something down that's been there for 200 years of corruption.
Alright, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. We will now begin the 10th round of the game. Right now. It starts now. That Brown is now withering away now, trying to catch up to the pack. Nobody's still here yet, so that lime has to be still rummaging around up there. Trying his best to come through. There he is. There's the leading lime. 4:25 left to play. This lime's now the initial advantage now. As he gets past his teammate that's stuck there. Again, trying to get out of it, and yes, this time he will get past it. They're trying to get through this staircase and making quick work of it. Oh, tumbling all the way down, that's not good. 3:15 to play. Climbing up. He tumbles all the way down, and that's not good. Now to the 3-minute mark. The 3-minute mark. He doesn't get through it just yet. He gets through it now with 2:15 left to play. So we're not going to be able to see him score as of right now, but he will get to the final obstacle when we come back. 2-minute mark left to play now. Now the question is that Brown's still struggling in here? He is not. He escaped. There he is right there. 1:45 to play. And he escapes the gulag as of right now. One minute and 8 seconds to play. Both teams need a win in order to get into the in order to clinch a spot into one of the 4 seeded spots. And, just barely couldn't make the transition. 30 seconds to play. And it's not really going to matter as this Brown is not going to have the momentum to get out of it. 20 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mid-air, and he gets eliminated. Oops. Now the Browns lose 6 out of 10 now. 2 more eliminations in a row. It's not good for the Browns. There's the Lions now are back in front. "11 rounds into the game. As we continue on in this game, this divisional match. Do we have a score yet on either side? That is the question. No, we do not. Not yet. There's still a point to be scored on either team. Doesn't get it there. 4 minutes to play. As you can see, the score here and the current record of each team that's playing. Brown is at 1 win, 0 losses, and the Lions at 1 win and 0 losses. So a win here would probably most likely bring them into one of the top 2 seeds. Actually, no, a win here would definitely bring them into the 2 seed. Guaranteed. Black is going to move into this 3 seed. Orange is going to move down to the 4 seed. Actually, no, that's the wrong conference. Excuse me. This is the right conference. As of right now, yes. The winner of this game here is going to move into the number 1 seed in the Air Conference. I'm looking at the wrong conference. Excuse me. The Scenes are going to move down to the 2 seed, and the Augurs are going to move down to the 3 seed. And Wave is going to move to in the hunt at this point to 7th place. That's guaranteed. Because each of these teams are at 1-0. So no matter who wins, the Waves are going to move down into in the hunt. And the Lions nearly score there. Now there's 2 Lions and 1 Brown facing each other with 2:10 left to play. There might not be a score in this round, but next round there could be. We'll let each of these 3 take their turns now. Now Brown has a chance to take the lead with a score here. Will they be able to do it? Down the ramp? No, dud shot. 2 Limes, 1 will miss, the other one will miss. Oh, now 2 Browns are at last again. My goodness. The Browns can't seem to catch a break this game, as another one of them will most likely be eliminated. 1 minute left to play in this round. There's one of them. There's the other one getting whacked, popped up high in the air by that gear there. He's going to collide with his teammate right here. 20 seconds. Another little collision. They're working on slowing each other down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As this Brown loses. Now the Browns lose 7 out of 11. 3 straight eliminations in a row now. 6 out of the last 8. As now we're 12 rounds in now. This Brown hanging on for dear life, trying to catch up to the pack. 5 more minutes to go. Oh, there's 3 Limes struggling here, so he has a chance here to survive. And we have a score here. It's 1-0 Browns. The Browns actually strike first in this divisional matchup game. 1-0 Browns. Oh, the Limes couldn't capitalize. Another Lime tries for it. 2 more Limes, actually. Nope, that one won't get it. Nope. They all take dud shots. 3:25 left to play. But the Browns are on the board with 1-0 here in this divisional matchup. Another Brown comes into the final obstacle. .245 to play. Oh, in and out for the Limes. That would have been a point for them. But they went in and out. Bummer. Now we go to the 2-minute mark. Still no point on the board for the Limes yet. Now we got 1 Lime struggling in the leap of faith obstacle. With a minute 30 to play. 1:05 left to play, and he's going to try to get to the leap of faith here. Has an opportunity. Going for it. No, he gets out. He doesn't get through it. That will most likely put him out of reach to even escape the obstacle. Now there's just 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Limes now lose 5 out of 12. So there's life now for the Browns. They're not out of it yet. Now we begin round 13 of the game. 5 minutes to go. We got a score update. We do. It's 1-1. 1-1. The score. Limes tie the game. Oh, look at that. I witnessed another score from the Limes. It's 2-1, the Limes. Limes now lead at 2-1. Oh, the Browns nearly get through. They nearly score. Three. Oh, another score for the Limes there. That was interesting. So now it's 3-1 Limes. Limes. The Browns are trying to recover and tie this game up and make it competitive. Question is, will they be able to do that? And the near score for the Limes, that was very close. Now the Limes lead at 4-1. Dominant performance on offense so far by the Limes. Another near score for the Browns. Now the Browns score 4-2. That'll bring us to the 2-minute mark here. Oh, this Brown's stuck here. How in the world did this Brown get stuck here? I have no idea, but it has to remain there until I eliminate it. Run the clock out. That is the weirdest place for a marble to get stuck. I've never seen that before. Ever. A lot of tension building up, though. I bet it's gonna fling out of the spoon though and fly back out. That is so weird, though. I've never seen that in this game before. 35 seconds. 30 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, and the Browns will lose another player. They now lose. Let's see, they now lose 8 out of 13. Just a bad game for them in general right now. As we begin round 14. Any score updates? We do have a score update. Man, we have a lot of points here now. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-3 now. It's a 6-3 game. 6-3 game. Oh, the Browns get in, and they're going to make it 6-4. What a play there to just barely get yourself through. Making it 6-4. Oh, they almost make it 6-5. That would have made it a one-score game for the Browns. Now it's a 6-5 game, so now they make it a 1-point game, so they're now back in it. The Browns are right back in the game now, 6-5. Oh, the Lions nearly made it a 7-5 game. That was close. They almost got in there. The Browns launching to tie it. Nope, they couldn't make it. Another two Lions attempt at it and they miss. Another low launch for the Browns. Here comes another Brown to try to put some points on the board. Another near score for the Limes. The Browns almost tied it right there as well. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to play in this round. The score is still 6-5. Oh, wow. The Browns just almost tied it. 6-6. 2 minutes to play now. That's where the last place marbles are now. We've got 4 Browns and 5 Browns and 4 Limes. With 1:30 to play in this round. Game's probably going to be a little over 2 hours by the looks of it. Now we got 35 seconds to go. Another line nearly gets through. Four, 3, 2, 1, and the Browns lose another valuable player. They can't keep losing players like this. They're slowly dropping out of the game. Now the Browns lose 9 out of 14. Another 2 in a row. Around 15 to go. Yep, the game is now still 6-5. See if the score updates though. Oh, another near score for the Limes there. That would have made it 7-5. Limes pressured to score more points as the Browns are creeping closer, trying to tie it. And they almost do there. That was close. Another dud shot from the Limes there. This game seems to be moving in slow motion. Another score for the Limes. Beautiful launch there. As soon as I saw that, I knew it was going in. So now the Limes lead 7-5 over the Browns. 2-score game to tie it now for the Browns. Oh, and a line gets stuck up there. That gives the Browns life. Now it's an 8-5 game as the Limes continue their offensive pace. They're right back. They're now right back in the lead now. Comfortable lead, 3-point lead. They almost scored 9 points. Well, 2 minutes to play now, so I have to go back to this. Now there's 3 limes and 3 browns. 6 marbles left, struggling in this obstacle. 140 left to play. Oh, another near score. That was close. "45 seconds to play. Browns are not out, but they're falling out of the game. More and more and more. Oh, another near escape for those Brown team. 30 seconds to play now. Two, one, and another Brown will be eliminated. The Browns are choking big time. They did have an advantage at one point in this game. They really did. Right at the beginning, and they just squandered it. Another 3 in a row. That's 6 out of the last 7. Now the Browns will lose 10 out of 15. So now they've lost 2/3 so far. Five minutes to go. Score update. Still 8-5. The score is still 8-5. So the game will continue on. Another near score for the Browns. That was close. They can't seem to capitalize on taking the lead in scoring so far. They have potential points now, but the Limes are just a machine so far. Another near score for the Browns. That was close. Lions still lead them 8-5. Another Lime trying to join the fun now. 2.5 minutes to go. Another near score for the Browns. They didn't have the angle that they needed to get into the finish line. .145 now. Got these two. Take their licks. Now we got 3 Limes and 1 Brown struggling in this course. So now the Browns have a chance to catch up here. Because 4 Marbles are struggling bad. Will the Lions choke the game away at the very end? I don't know. Hope not. Limes nearly escaped there again. 45 seconds to play. Oh, another near escape by that Lime. That was very close. 20 seconds. Another escape by that Lime there, and the Brown escapes too. Now there's 2 Limes struggling now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A Lime escapes now. That Brown was lucky to escape there. That probably would have been eliminated if he wouldn't have escaped. So now the Limes lose 6 out of 16. We begin round 17. He'll take his shot and he will not get it. This game's still the same. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-5. Yep, still the score remains 8-5. Looking forward to seeing some scoring though. I don't know if it's going to be another low-scoring game like the past Lime and Browns were. Oh, but the Browns made it now an 8-6 game. That's another point there for them. 8-6 now. So now it's a 2-score game to tie it now for the Browns. Oh, that was another near score for the Lions, which would have made it 9-6. "14 points have been scored so far overall by the two teams combined. The 16 points is the lowest scoring game on record so far. So this at this pace, it looks like it's going to pass that, though. The Lions score another point to make it 9-6. Two and a half minutes to play. 9-6 the score. 3-score game for the Browns to tie it. 4-score game for them to win. Under 2 minutes to play now. Oh wow, this Lime has escaped. There it is right now, and it actually has time to get out of it. A minute and a half to go to get out of last. So it has a shot here. It's going to avoid contact with that cross there. Yes, if it passes that Lime, it will stay alive. That's huge for the Limes there. 1 minute left. "45 seconds to play." He will pop up in the air and he will... Yes, he will get the angle and he will get through it. With 30 seconds to spare, that marble stays alive. "15 seconds to play. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Limes now lose 17. Excuse me, now Limes now lose 7 out of 17. 2 in a row for them. Round 18 begins, and this Lime still has to get to the final obstacle if he wants to survive. 5 minutes to do that. So it's 9-6 now, still 9-6. The Browns nearly score there. Oh, that nearly made it 9-7. Browns trying to get back in this. There's hope, though. There's hope. They have players to score. They just need to put points on the board. Right now, they can score 6 more players. Try to make something happen here. Because they can score 7 more players. Lions can only score 5 more. Well, now they can score 6 more because the last Limes made it through. 3:30 to go. And that makes it a 9-7 game. The Browns just scored. Can the Browns come back and win and get a win here? I wonder. Lime went way too far, and the Limes now score another point. The Browns almost score with them. That makes it 10-7 Limes. Now the Limes now in double digits now, which once one team gets into double digits, it's nearly impossible to beat them. So this is going to be a tough time for the Limes here. It's a 4-score game to win it now. 4-score game. 3-score to tie it. Browns nearly scored a point right over there previously. That would have made it a 10-8 game. Well, there's no more panning up and down, so whoever wins this game there's a Lime stuck there, so we have to count for that. This game is for the number 1 seed in their conference right now. Lime's trying to put up an upset. One minute to go in this round. And the nearest score for the Limes, that was close. Another nearest score for the Browns, that was close too. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a Lime. This Lime will be eliminated. Limes lose 3 straight. They lose 8 out of 16. Browns are trying to climb back in it. 19 rounds into it. So there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 more marbles to clear. 11 more marbles left to clear off the course before the game's over. The Browns nearly score another point to make it 10-8. That was very close, and they nearly score another point there. 11 more marbles to clear before the game ends. Another near score for the Limes. I actually was expecting a point there to be scored. That was very close. (10-7) the score. This game is almost at the 2-hour mark, nearly at the 2-hour mark. Another near score for the Limes there. Oh boy. Another near score for the Browns. Browns are coming very close, but they're not capitalizing on any points lately. Well, the Limes offense is hung in there great, really great. They've been scoring enough points to put major pressure on the Browns offense. Another near score for the Browns. They come so close, and it's just not worked out for them. 2 more minutes left in this round. Browns trying to capitalize on some points to try to come back. Another score for the Limes. That's 11-7 now. Now it's a 5-point game to win it. So now the Browns are in big trouble. They only can score 6 points. They're in deep trouble now. It's 11-7. $50 seconds to go. If another Brown loses, they're in like the worst case scenario they could be right now. They need to have a Lime get eliminated in order to have a shot. So they need to score big time. 30 seconds. they have another opportunity to score here. 20 seconds. No, they couldn't do it. 14 seconds. Oh, another near score for the Limes there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I think it's over for the Browns. So let me see. 12-7. That will give them a 6-point game to win, and they lose another player. So now it's a 5-score game to tie it. Oh boy, they can still tie it now, but they can't win. Browns now lose 11 out of 19. They can still tie it, but they can't win. As we go to the 20th round now. There's now 8 more marbles to clear before the game ends. 20 rounds in. 12-7 the score. Limes are just killing the Browns now. Their offense is clicking really well. They're getting great angles, and their timing is just perfect. They're getting great speed off the jump, too. Another near score for the Browns. Browns can still tie it. I mean, hey, a tie is better than a loss. But even to tie it, it's slim to none. That scores another point for the Browns. That's 12-8. So now it's a 4-score game to tie it. So the Limes haven't won yet. Oh, they almost just scored the winning point there. 13 points to win it for the Limes. Well, they're not going to beat the 16-point record of Green as of right now. They're not going to. But that's definitely going to help their point differential. Three minutes to go. Another. Oh wow! I thought that was for sure a point for the Limes. I thought they were going to win the game right there. They haven't won yet though. Browns still have a shot to tie it. Oh, another near score for the Limes. 7 more marbles left to clear. 2 minutes to go in this round. (12-7). That's this 12-8 the score now. A minute 30 to play. Oh, and that Brown went in and out. They could have still been alive there if they would have scored that. In and out for the Browns. "25 seconds left. Limes need to have a player eliminated or else they lose. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. And with that elimination of this Brown, the Limes have clinched the victory. Browns lose 12 out of 20. "21 rounds into the game so far, and the score is 12-8. 6 more marbles to clear, though. Limes do have the win. Guaranteed. But we have to clear off all the marbles to get the final score. It's 30 more minutes left in this game. 30 more minutes. And the Limes just scored another point to make it 13-8. Insult and injury to the Browns. This is now an official blowout according to the score now. 5-point difference. So the Lions are going to win by at least 2 points. At least 2 points. 5 more marbles to clear till this game is over. This is a wicked high scoring game, though. I thought it was going to be a lower scoring game than this, but the Lions offense, another score for the Lions. It's 14-8 now. Look at the Lions go. Their offense has just been phenomenal this game. Not many teams can score 14 points in a game. That's incredible. 14-8, 6-point difference. 4 more marbles to clear, so this game is going to be shortened even more as we pass the 2-hour mark now. That's another score as we see just score after score after score now. That's the 4th score in this one round. So it's 14-9 now, a 5-score difference now. 1 more minute left to play in this round. 14-9 the score. Another score. 5 scores in this one round. It's 14-10. Both teams are now at double digits. 30 seconds to go, and it's still time for another score here. We have 5 scores in this one round. Another near score. That would have made it 6 points in this one round. I think that's a record. In one round we see 6 scores. I think that's the record. I think we've tied the record. But it's 14-10 now. And the Browns lose another point. So the Browns will lose. The Browns will score 10 points to make it a 4-point difference, and they lose 13 out of 21 rounds total. So we now go to the 22nd and final round of the game. That's the average round. So the games are going to be the average time for every game. 5 more minutes left on the clock. Score 14-10. The Limes can score 1 more point if in 5 minutes if they can muster up the luck and the angle to do it. But they definitely clinch a win. They will win by at least 4 points, 5 points, and make it a blowout if they score 1 more point. But they beat the Browns handily here in this divisional matchup. But I do believe the score is going to be 14-10. That's going to be the final score. They could score 15, though. And they almost do there. They almost do there. High scoring game here. 24 points. 24 points this game. 27 points is the record. That was the Golden Sky game. 14-13 games, like both teams scored over 12 points, and that's a huge feat. Huge feat. That was an exciting game, though. It had you on the edge of your seat. That is by far the game of the week, though. The Sky versus Gold. That was by far the game of the week. 14-13 final. Now we got 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game. The question is, will the Limes be able to score that last point on the board? We now reach the 2-minute warning now with this miss here. Exactly 2 minutes to play now. 2 minutes in the game. Incredible high-scoring game. Man. Just an explosion of points at the end. We've had an explosion of points at the end. Still time to score that 15th point. Now a minute and a half to go. Another miss. That's going to bring us to the 1 minute mark here, so he's going to have at least 3 more attempts to get it. 3 more attempts. That's strike 1 there. He almost got it there. 45 seconds to play now. He's going to have at least 2 more attempts. Maybe 3. Maybe 3. $30 to play in the game. That's a dud shot there, so this is going to be his final attempt actually. 20 seconds on the clock. He's not going to have enough time to reset after this round. Last 10 seconds are ticking away. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the end of the game timer, so this is going to be his last final attempt at it. One last heave, and he misses line drive shot, and that's the game. So at the end, the Limes lose only 9 out of 40. Lime only lose 9 out of 22 rounds. But a 22-round game. And the final score, 14 Lime, 10 Brown. 14-10 the final. That will bring the Limes to 2-0 and the Browns to 1-1. With that. So that means that, let's see. Two and 0. 14 plus 9, so that's 23 points. They give up 10 points, so that's 17 points given up so far. So they now up their point differential to 2 to 6 points. And the Browns, they go to 1-1. And they've given up, and they've scored 10, so that's 22 points. And they've allowed 14, though. So that's 10, 24 points given up. So that's a minus 2 point differential now. But the Browns still remain in the wild card spot, though. My goodness. So the Limes will definitely take the with 2-0 and 23 points scored for the Air Conference. The Limes take the #1 seed in the Air Conference. Hold on. Is the Agua in the wild card spot? Who's in the wild card spot though? Oh, the Limes are in the wild card spot though. The Limes are in the wild card spot. So they knock the Limes into the wild card spot. They move into the 6th seed, so Wave moves into the hunt. At 0-2, they move into the hunt with 17 points. And the Aguas move into the 6th seed. They are now behind the Bronze team, because they are a point behind the Bronzes at 1-1. 21 points. And at the number... And C is the #2 seed, actually. Cyan is the #2 seed with a 1-0-1 record, 24 points. And the Lions are now the #1 seed in the Air Conference. With 2-0. And 23 points. So the Aguas are now in the 6th seed right now in the wild card. The Waves now move into 7th place, and they're in the hunt with 17 points. So after the 6th game of the Week 2 standings, there's your playoff picture for the Speed Conference. The Fires remain in the #1 seed with a 2-0, 24-point lead. Black in 2nd place with a 1-1 record, 16 points. Orange in the 3 seed with a 0-0-2 record with a 22-point score. The wild cards are the Violet team with a 1-1 record, 19 points, and the Purples are in the 6th seed with a 0-1-1 record and 18 points. So they're a point behind Violet, and the Mosses are in the hunt with a 0-2 record, 19 points. And in the Air Conference, Limes take the 1 seed. Where's the Browns end up there? Oh yeah, the Browns need to be scored to be tallied in 2. $22 points. Wait, so where's the Browns end up at? So this changes everything. The Waves are now in the 8th position, actually. It's 0-2. 17 points. The Aguas. Wait a minute. Yeah, the Aguas move into the 7th place position now. 1-1 and 21 points. Browns are the same record, but they're a point ahead, so they get the 6th seed. So it's a tie, actually. So it is a tie. So these will. So we'll change it to this. This is the wild card spots. Actually, no. We'll just do this. Actually, who's got a worse point differential? The Aguas or the Browns? Definitely the Browns have a worst. Actually, no. Bronzes or Browns? Yeah. Who has a worse point differential? The Browns do. So the Browns are actually ahead of them. So yeah, this will stay the same. So since the Browns have a better point differential, they have given up less points. The Browns stay in the 5th seed, and the Browns move up to the 6th seed. So this is actually where the playoffs will remain here. The playoff picture. Lions move to the 1 seed, Scenes are in the 2 seed, and in the wild card spots are Bronze and Brown. 7th and 8th are Agua and Wave. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. I'm Lionel Bedard, and the next game is going to be tomorrow at 7:30. As of right now, it's going to be 7:30 between the Teal and Maroon teams. So Teal and Maroon is going to be facing tomorrow in Game 7 of Week 2. That's going to be tomorrow at around 7:30 Eastern Time. So, ladies and gentlemen, please don't miss that, ladies and gentlemen. And I will see you tomorrow at 7:30 for the next game. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you like my content. And I will see you tomorrow for the next game. Have a good day.